Hey everybody, it's 4 in the morning or so on Saturday, April the 3rd, 2021. Today is the big sub 80 half marathon time trial challenge attempt. After 12 weeks of training, it all comes down to today. I just woke up in the middle of the night, slept in the third bedroom so I didn't wake my wife up with this ridiculous schedule that I've got to keep today. At any rate, I've got to go downstairs, make some tea, get the caffeine flowing through the system, and get some food in my system, because if I don't do it now, I know my stomach from 10 years of racing, and if I don't eat now, it will be bad news at the start line. So thanks for joining me. Let's get this in gear. Here we go. Hey everyone, got my tea made, starting to wake up a little bit, and I thought to myself, it's probably a pretty good idea to bring everyone up to speed who hasn't followed the entire training series over the last 12 weeks building up to this time trial attempt. You see, back in early January, I decided that I was going to try to run a sub 80-minute half marathon. And my plan all along has been to run that on the Lake Norman half marathon course here in my hometown. Well, that fell through a couple of weeks ago because the start and finish line are not publicly available because they're on a private road owned by the local golf club, and they've got a little soiree going on. So I had to switch up my plans rather quickly. So I got in touch with the local high school and signed some legal documents, and I now have their 400-meter track available to me today for a stretch of 4 hours between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. And I will be running 52.75 laps around that 400-meter track to hit 13.1 miles. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, to say the least, mentally as well as physically, obviously. My current half marathon PR run on the roads is 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 57 seconds. So this is going to be a huge leap for me if I pull this off today. But I think that's pretty much the whole story. I'll take you along. Hopefully the track is available. Hopefully everything goes smoothly this morning. I'm already feeling enough stress just from having to move this quickly. But this will put my personal training philosophy to the test. I'm not following anyone else's training plan over the last 12 weeks. This is something I've cobbled together as I've learned more and more from 5K training and 10K training, and really doing a lot of track work in the build-up, even for a race as long as a half marathon. So I'm hoping that my calculations, my bets, and my thoughts about how to achieve this kind of speed at my age, I'm almost 52 years old. Hopefully it all works. We're about to find out, aren't we? All right, thanks. I'll see you at the track. Hey everybody, super late start because I was locked out of the track despite the promises of the school system, but the wonderful, wonderful district manager of the schools drove here. Just got us in. It's already pretty darn warm. It's got to be mid-50s already, and I'm scared it's going to get up into the 60s, which is going to make this very, very difficult. But you know me, it's not going to stop me. I'll at least give it the old college try. Here we go. All right, folks. Work. All right, folks, here's hoping this thing lasts. I'm about to head off to the start line now. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. See what I got in this heat. Love you all.
Ready! 24. It's 21. $25. 26. $33. Hey folks, I don't know if this thing died. That's about the speed of the way that usually works. Just crossed the finish line 1:19:38. Whether this thing died along the way or not, so much for the power bank that I invested a lot of money in.
Hey everybody, so as you can see, I made it. 79 minutes and 38 seconds, can't believe it. Despite the technical issues with the camera and the battery and all that stuff, the thing that matters, the Garmin came through for me and held the time, and I did have my wife running a stopwatch as a backup just in case everything went completely haywire. Luckily, we didn't need that backup. But across the finish line, as I said, 79:38. I'm incredibly happy to have made it, because I don't just see this as a win for me. This is a win for everybody who's supported me along the way, including Calvin. So I want to thank you all for sticking with me, whether you are just seeing this one video and you're meeting me for the first time, or if you stuck with me through all 12 weeks of the training and all the races and all the time trials that came before this. Without your support, without your motivation and inspiration, I would have never made it this far. I would have never achieved this dream. You know, let me just leave it there. Thank you so much. As you can see, the race got off to a bit of a slow start because we got into the track so late in the day because of some misunderstandings and some situations that I'm not going to go into. You know, I felt rushed. I didn't do a full warm-up, so the first couple of miles, you can see, were a little slow. They were behind pace, and I kind of had to try to slowly chip away at that as the miles went by. I didn't want to burn out and move too fast, so I tried to take 1 or 2 seconds off of each lap, and apparently I got there. So 21 seconds to spare. I'm not complaining. So with that, everyone, I just want to encourage you, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Don't forget to ding the bell so that you get notifications every time I post. Like this video, drop a comment, you know, and again, I don't want to overstate it, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. You can do it. Peace out. Bye-bye for now.